Hi, my name is Marlena and I'm going to show you how to clean the bathroom sink today. Normally I do my deep cleaning on the third Monday of the month, and I do regular cleaning on every other Monday of the month. So I clean my entire bathroom once a week just to make sure that everything is up to par. So today we're going to focus on the master sink, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so as you can see, we've kind of got a bit of a mess going here. My kids like to drop the cleaners wherever they can drop them, and we came back from vacation and we've kind of got things spread out a little bit. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with a regular sink, and we'll just go from there. So I personally prefer just a regular everyday kind of cleaner, and I like to clean everything off before I get going. So first we're going to put the extra shampoo and extra soap where those would normally go. I'll be right back. And then I will just start moving everything to the first sink area and make sure that it's all out of my way so that I can do a really good job. I just spray it with like an all-purpose cleaner. I have my personal favorites, but it's not really that big of a deal. I think that all personal cleaners, or not personal cleaners, all regular cleaners will work. If you're doing your cleaning your sink every week, then you will notice that it stays for the most part pretty clean, and it's not something you generally have to scrub. But what I like to do is make sure I get my fingernails with the cloth under the edges of the faucet and wipe down the entire faucet first, getting underneath where your fingers are touching and all the way behind it. Then I wipe down the bowl of the sink and I find out where the scrubbing spots are. So make sure you're using the hottest water that you can. Ours gets pretty cold up here, so sometimes it takes a little bit to warm it up. But now I've got some soap that has decided to stick to the side of the sink, and I just wipe all of that down, scrubbing the hole for the over drainage and scrubbing the base of the sink. And that's just about it. All we have to do now is rinse the washcloth out. I don't know that any washcloth is any better than any other washcloth. I've used cotton cloths for years and years, and I think it just is a matter of what fits really nicely in your hand. So right now I'm just wiping most of that cleaner off all the way around the edges of the sink and the counter around it as well. Wipe off the back of the counter and get the dust off of the larger items that are just sitting there. If I was deep cleaning this week, I would be cleaning the soap dispenser as well, filling it up, making sure everything is ready to go for the next month. But I'm not, and it's not a very long time until the next cleaning comes about. But I just wipe that all off, put it back where it belongs. There we go, easy peasy. It's pretty nice and shiny at this point. And if you like to have it spot free, up, come back with a paper towel and just wipe it all down. So then I would move on to the second sink. Put all my stuff back where it belongs and move on. So we've got stuff that kind of gets laid about. We'll put these items away under the sink. Make sure they're all put away. And then again, start moving our items off of this sink. I'll show you what this sink looks like. Maybe. There we go. So again, we're just going to spray all of the surfaces. And this sink gets a little bit more use than the other one. We're just going to scrub all of the edges, including the underside of the faucet. Get all those edges out around bottom of the faucet as well. That's where water collects and dirt collects, and so when it sits there for a long time, it starts to eat away at your faucet. You start scrubbing the bowl. And now we're about ready to rinse. This time I have a bit of soap on it, so I'm going to rinse it before I wipe down the counter. Wipe the backsplash off for spots. Get the counter around. And now we're going to just start wiping the sink off. Making sure we got all of the soap spots and anything that doesn't belong there. Take our paper towel. Come along and sparkle it up a little bit. And there you go. Well, my last step is always to clean the mirror. And so after everything is put back into place and the sink is ready to go, then I take and I start working on my mirror. So sometimes this isn't, whoops, sometimes this isn't too bad and not too hard to do, but sometimes it gets quite a bit of use. So, can you see that? Hi guys. My particular window cleaner is a little bit more difficult to use just because it's not Windex. Windex is really nice because it'll generally clean up without smearing, but when you use one that is concentrated and it's full of water, sometimes it takes a little bit of work to get it to sparkle. So I like to wipe it all down first with the wet one, and then I just come back and take care of any smears that might be left behind in a different direction. And now we have a nice sparkly clean mirror. So I hope that helped you today, and you can come back and watch this anytime that you need to. It would be great to see you every Monday to clean your bathroom with me. Thanks for joining me. My name is Marlena, and I'm with It Started With a Drawer.